half of it done.
Yeah.
You
But
obviously
you
get in the
also
classes.
need the routine. You also need the routine.
Routine's good,
for
but
the class, but these guys have a lot of training.
Indeed.
So, Orange Logo on the red side versus... Oh no, it's not 55 HP monks. Why
No,
did I
it's
write
not, Nick.
55 HP monks?
I don't know. You can sort that out.
Civilized gentleman.
Elstef is going to go around the back of Keep at the moment. We can see Scovo going into mid as well. Red 11 and also the Warrior Father are going to be hanging around between their close and mid to make sure there's no cross going on. But Red haven't crossed. They're going over to mid. Rom is going to free cast at the moment, being that strength power ranger over on the mid. We've got too many TV shows going down at the moment. Scovo really has got the pressure piled onto him at the moment. Needs to be careful here. And he's going to get out of there with that Fire Greysword. Nice job from him. We are actually going to see Jigglypuff going for the cross over towards Henge. We'll get that with no contestation, as everyone from TCG is currently in the mid or moving now. Oh no,
yes, they are. And
going for the cross.
I think TCG, even though we have quite a few switching members, there might still be the normal TCG manner in them of they want to dominate the mid fight, and once they've dominated the mid fight, they are going to roll over the far point. This time, however, losing the close point double outer point cap coming out for Orange Logo, but Lord Anorak Noskok is going for the D cap as well. Quite often he was described as a roamer, which, well, roamer you can disagree about, but he's definitely on the side points and is looking for the 1v1s and 2v2s.
Really late pickup. Well, no pickup from TCG actually. At least they went for the decap over on the mine there, so that's not too bad. But we have seen the down of Hannah Montana. See too many TV shows. We're flipping Pokemon. We've got... Oh, good lord, Hannah Montana, self-named. Anyway, over on the mid, where Warrior Father's doing actually...
Oh, Hellseth in focus now, pulling the invul.
Be careful, Mr. Hellseth.
Just to get out of it, and nice port upstairs again, and immediately putting the burst back on. Oh, it was not. Now it's wrong. Now he switched over. Tage is a bit low to get on a res on that one.
Yeah, no, don't do that. He's going to get screwed here if he's not careful. He uses that heal to mitigate a lot of that damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Red 11 comes in as well, and the Chaos Storm is dropped, but the banner is up.
Oh, but we might see both reses. Rom is actually back up, and he's going to be really dangerous now.
Wow.
Lady Asura is down, Tage is down. We have both almost back up, but Frelina is going to get stomped on that one. Rom now as the DPS ranger needs to be the one on the point. One fear comes in, down he goes. Tage is too low to go for the rest, so we see Jigglypuff trying with the disengage, but being chased down by Hellseth. And that is pretty much the end of the story already. Noskok already going for the decap on their own close point. Because we did have switch on that, Hannah Montana as well as Lady Azure trying to follow up, but the decap is going to happen, I feel.
Yeah, will do. Really, from Red Team over on that midpoint, probably needed to... They didn't feel like they had enough pressure over on Hellseth or like any of the DPS-orientated characters over on that side, but now they might make a bit of a mistake here, actually. Oh no, Hellseth
one coordinated burst. We have the triple cap coming out for TCG. One coordinated burst, and that kind of didn't land that much. We set the invul up. We had invisibility on Hellseth. He made a good escape out of it. And now Orange Logo being a bit too offensive. We saw Denshi caught out, Hannah Montana down, Thief out of the way, and they want to get the second pickup already. Red 11 just barely escapes there because Denshi's on him, but Lady Asura down first.
It's quite interesting how TCG...
Oh, invul stomp.
It was quite interesting then how we saw TCG going for that, you know, they're going back towards the henge, getting that tick on their cap, getting the cap, sorry, and then completely leaving mine, like actually opting to give them back the nodes so that they had their point back, because that's actually, you know, that's quite clever, because if they do get wipes or they start to lose members, you'd rather have
and that beach fight, what is going on there? Hellseth is now down. They don't want to wait for the fight on the points. They're just going for it as soon as they meet.
Yeah. This is happening more and more often recently, isn't it? Just catching people in completely different places. Like, we don't really have big fights on the beach hardly ever, other than the cross at the beginning. So it's actually quite cool to see different points of the map.
They've got the decap on the mid and are pushing over to the henge. That might be the turnaround 3-cap, especially because nobody can react or is in a position to react on that one, because we have one down in the middle of nowhere, Hellseth on respawn, and now Lord Anorak just barely trying to get the cap back. That's not happening. But the respawn might have something to say against that. No, Hellseth the first one to respawn there. The rest is still in mid. That's going to probably... No, aren't they committing? They should really commit to the 9 point now.
At mid, we've just had Red 11 was trying to take down Jigglypuff there.
Oh, yeah.
And we did see Hannah Montana coming up from behind and taking out Levin with a nice immobilize there as well. We did also see sPVP trying to get the res on Hannah Montana, but unfortunately in the end, that's actually meant his death because he committed so much to it.
Oh, not quite.
No, just about. It's just got a toe in there. The toe's enough to keep the 1 tick on the cap. Unfortunately, TCG, there will be losing 2 caps, but they will regain the mine now. We are going to see the re-engage probably from the Warrior Father over on just below the keep. A quick engage there from Hannah Montana and also from Jigglypuff there. They want to focus him down straight away, getting that steal. And nice ability there to get off and pull a lot of damage off Warrior Father. Red 11 going to come in with that SR. Need to be careful here. The counter SR is planted almost directly on top of it. And escapes just barely.
Like one and the same. Tage down.
No.
We've got Tage in the river next to the mine. He's gonna just stay down and try and get into the fight as soon as possible. And again, we have a couple of people on the point itself, but the off-point scrimmage is going on. Red 11 is supposed to be dead before the fight even starts, but 4 people of TCG are now moving into the midpoint.
Indeed now. Looking quite good again for Orange Logo coming back in, but then they start to lose
Oh, the
members.
mower comes out on Jigglypuff. That is going to be the double down state.
That is just some insane damage.
And they're going on. They're going on. They won't continue.
Coordination. Yeah. They need to just keep rolling on it, you know. You've got 2 players in a down state. They're not even respawning yet, so you've got like at least 15 seconds after that's happened. So why not push? Go for it.
From is down. The backstab comes in. Was already almost down before he got there. Denshi barely making his escape towards the beach again.
I think Orange Logo...
He's safe.
They have a few too bursty characters at the moment for my liking, for their usual way of play. I mean, not saying that it doesn't work, obviously, but, you know, they're not really rotating that well. They're not coping with this, you know, get the first kill, and then once that happens, they can't regroup. They can't actually function, almost, to a degree. That's what's happening at the moment. And they're not coming back into this game. I mean, maybe they'll be able to get the actual...
With the aggression of TCG, where do you want to regroup? You really need to stay in your own base if you want to have the time to regroup.
Yeah, you can do that. It's a regrouping
TCG. A lost team fight against TCG doesn't end with a double cap. Never.
Quite good for them at the moment. They're really pulling a bit of a lead here. Father is going to get up, actually, over here. That's actually quite surprising, seeing as he was like 1v2, v3. And now he's actually just getting CZ'd in the corner, Roms on it as well. A load of the guys, Warrior's actually doing a great job at trying to get out of here, trying to line a sight over there. Round towards
engaged on Lord Anorak, getting him down, Hellseth and Red 11. Those are not the guys you want rezzing, but sPVP as well on there. We have the invul hold from Hellseth, and that means Noskog is back alive, and now with the fiery greatsword.
I can't believe Warrior Father got out of that 1v2. That was good stuff. Parkouring around the side of the mine there to get away and actually getting wrapped to the rest of his team members, just diving through all of that cleave, surviving again. What a beast. Rom's going to be in trouble here as well. He's very low on HP, really right next to all the bursty characters, but Hellseth actually suffers the most for it.
Battle Sander coming out for Hellseth, and we do actually get the full cap from Levin.
What?
Not only the D cap, he's going for the full cap. Rom is down, the aggression is paying off, and finally somebody split off from the giant cluster that was the team fight. Jigglypuff, aka Blackjack, going for the D cap, but won't get the full cap.
The important thing to note here as well is that currently our EU WTS qualifying guys are currently being beaten. Just to put that in the mix there as well, and by a couple of NA guys jumping into the TCG lineup. I'm not sure how much of a good sign that is, but hey, okay, we'll talk about that later. At the moment, 423 are close to doubling their score, so not doubling the score, but an extra 200 points on their score. Rom now, I think really at the moment, it feels kind of over.
The mower comes out on Lady Azura. They want to get the mine back. They don't want to leave any points towards
Yeah, but
Orange
Ladies,
Logo.
Ladies is already down. Hellstuff is a bit pressured here though. Puts that Chaos Storm down on his corpse. Needs to be careful. 148 HP. Really? Hellstuff's gonna go for the down. He's gonna go for the cheeky stop. Whoa, no!
That would have been something. An invul stomp on 100 HP. Mesmer downside ability 11, trying to go for the rest, but not with Tage around. The AoE damage a bit too much, but this game pretty much feels over.
Oh,
and
he got rally!
Oh, really?
Oh,
I could very
Monosaurus-
well assume that there might be a bit of a roster change. Because, okay, we've got the EU WTS team beaten in the first round in this best of 3. But we do have Rom on a full-on DPS ranger.
Yes, we do. We do. There's things to consider there.
And we do have loads of possibilities for these guys to switch to other classes in the second match. GG is called. I think. Oh no, wait. There was
Yeah, they're just hanging around in the base now.
Yeah, it's gonna be not that much time anyways. I'm gonna give the points already because this is never gonna change. 490, we're gonna wait 10 more points.
Yeah, why not? We're that close.
Yeah.
Give them satisfaction.
Give them the satisfaction of actually reaching the 500 points. There we go. 500 TCG winning the first round in this best of 3. Orange Logo. I don't think we're going to see another Power Ranger, even if it's faux fire.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. They will lose this set and be in the semi-finals from this. They won't even hit the finals. So they want to try maybe and play some more sensible builds, maybe. I'm not sure how many times we see a Power Ranger be successful towards the end of the finals, unless you're like Xerix or something.
Let's have a look. Are we going to see any changes? Well,
yes,
Blackjack on an alley. That's a sure thing.
Although Nick,
what?
Power Ranger on this map
is
kind of fun.
No.
It's kind of fun.
Still, no.
What are they going to go for?
Not going to happen.
They've
Shot
won
warrior.
enough money. Maybe they just want to have some fun.
Well, okay, it's a weekly cup, but considering we have considering we have 2 NA guys on here, there's a bit of pride involved, and you really don't want to show the community right after you qualified for the WTS and back-to-back won the Go for on the day after that. And then
be careful what you wish for, Nick.
What? Oh no!
Be careful what you wish for. No one's changing a thing.
Really?
Awesome. They're not. I genuinely think that they're probably, you know, trying to get used to something a little bit more. You know, Rom's probably just bored of playing Warrior. He thinks, you know, let's enter an ESL Weekly Cup. If we can play these builds and win, then so be it. And to be fair, if they get to 350 and they get a Lord Rush, they're going to have absolutely no problems in killing that Lord very quickly, as long as TCG don't come in to defend.
I mean, we've seen what the combination of a Staff Ally and a Thief and a DPS Guardian can do in the last game. What the combination of a Power Ranger, a DPS Guardian, and a Thief can do, that is going to be really, really quick.
Oh, yes.
Although, on the other side, we have a mower.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, there is always that. I was about to say that. It's a bit... It's going to work well for both teams, to be fair, that Lord Rush, whoever goes for it. Depends whether or not we get the game started, of course. But that could be another issue. But
whether
I'm
or
sure
not.
it will. Whether or not, we're just going to sit here.
I hope it's a when and not an if.
Oh. Well, you never know what could happen, Nick. Anything can happen in the next 24 hours. Probably no one knows that.
I mean, the Power Ranger can really pay off, and
this is a good map for a Power Ranger. This is a good map.
Yeah, the mid fight is just something. Some people actually argue that the positioning is better on Niflhel for the Power Ranger, but because a Thief can counter the Power Ranger so easily on this.
Here, they're a lot easier. Yeah,
but the big open space for a team fight is just, he's gonna have fun. He's
Yeah,
gonna have
there's
fun either way.
because there's so much open space. It's like the long rangedness of Rom is going to be annoying as hell. But we're going to see as we come out of the splits now. 4 players coming out of the Southgate for the blue team at the moment. Looks like they're going to cross everyone. Sorry, not everyone, but all of their DPS oriented characters all the way over to far, which is going to be really a big pain in the butt for Lady Asura.
That's going to be really painful for Warrior Father as well, because we have the 3-man engaged on that one already.
Good.
Wait, no, not
Look at
really.
Lady Asura, beast.
Not that much. Hannah Montana hasn't engaged yet. Only now coming out of stealth. That took quite the time.
Yeah, there's not happening for
Wait,
them over on
are
that side.
they really going to give up the... What? Oh no, last second. Last second jump as soon as the DPS disengage and move over to the waterfall to take out Scovo, Tate, and Hannah Montana.
Lady Asura might get up. Oh no, thank God. Lady Anorak coming over there to just make sure he's not going to get up there. I thought Lady Asura got him out there, actually. Jigglypuff needs to get on point. Almost. They really need to be careful here. Red team don't have any caps at the moment. Actually, TCG did a great job over on Quarry, and then the pull back from Helseth towards the mid, not on mid, obviously. It was that in that little regroup they had. But at the moment, Red team not getting anything on the map. 50 points to TCG with a solid 2 cap, really. Then next should be okay.
If Lady Asura taken out, that is now 30 seconds is at least.
Not been healing himself over and over and over again, has he? Been a while.
I can't imagine. There might have been one attempt to heal. Maybe. Still have a Thief DPS Guardian against Thief Elementalist. Let's see who comes out ahead. Well, the engage on 11 is good. Down he goes. Only Scovo left, and he is not in a position to get the rest. And they actually knock him completely off the stone. Completely off the rock, and now only Scovo left to deal with the damage.
Just off the stone. I was imagining like a really tiny stone there.
Like a pebble.
Tage just coming over towards the waterfall to back up there, and actually doing a great job at bursting down Scovo there with Hannah Montana. Able to go back into mid now, finally get some points on the map. What?
A cap mid, we still have 2 points coming in every 2 seconds. The double cap is there. We did have the overlay bug a bit. Now, finally, a couple of capture points coming in for the side of Orange Logo. But this is still looking really, really promising for TCG.
Yeah, really strong at the moment. I mean, Tage is just going to have to sit back and just potentially watch out for that that waterfall node. And one of the reasons he's standing so far away... And someone's got behind him as well. I was able to pull onto the point with that meditation.
Oh, what? That decap in mid?
Wow. The mid's been just given up freely.
Yeah. Lord Anorak didn't want to face the combination of Lady Asura and Rom. And Lady Asura is actually not even getting the cap. No, Jigglypuff now on point. Coming in for the reinforcements. And they just want to get Noskok out of it.
Look at the quarry now. Hannah's gone over towards the quarry to get those couple of decaps. Blue team didn't even get the full set of caps back on the quarry either. When the Warrior Father actually left and went to mid, that's a really big mistake there, at least, because you could have at least kept the Thief out of the fight for a few more seconds.
So you could win that fight over mid. Dealt with him, Anorak with a good disengage, and yeah, they could have had mid.
Oh, Warrior
they
needs to be careful.
Had mid.
This rotating today is just... I'm not sure about this. It's got some fun times going on.
Just being left to bleed with Lady Asura down on the side of the waterfall. He's going to stay there. Is he going to Vengeance? Yeah, he's going to Vengeance. That might actually make it a bit quicker, and maybe he can do something with it. At least keep Anorak in the fight so he stays on 50% health. Something along those lines.
we should rename this cup to the ESL Casual Cup. Because we just see so much random stuff played at the moment. It's quite fun. Hannah Montana going down on point there. He's going to pull away just as Tage puts down... Oh no, I thought he put down the Ring of Warded now. I think he just actually got rid of some conditions. Jigglypuff trying to go for the res. Not going to be a good option as Red Levin comes in with that short bow to AoE down as well. And he just wants to stay well out of that as Hannah Montana will be finished here. Ron coming in. Giovanni use that longbow 5 ability to put tons of damage in a nice place. We can see Noskok just coming out of the plague form, and he's going to be blinding him all over the shop. A good job, actually, because he can do that. And on full HP as well, should be okay, Noskok, in following Rom. Look at him, he's just stalking him. That's brilliant.
Now he might be able to turn around. We have Warrior Father chasing Jigglypuff. Lord Anorak, nice move with the port up there. With a Flash Worm, still mid-contested, but double out-of-point cap for TCG, accumulating way too many points.
Is Jiggly going to get a decap there? Logo. Oh, and Jiggy's not going to get the decap over on Waterfall, but Jiggly, hey Jiggy.
Getting jiggy with it. Oh, but Helseth is down. Lord Anorak might fall. He is in downstate on the stairs. Levin is in position for a rest, but that might be a bit risky for a Thief. That might be very risky if he doesn't turn it around on Tage. Just with the hard engage on him doing the damage, he can't stomp. Somebody else would have had to get this stomp on that. We see the Battle Standard coming out. Lord Anorak back alive, but Red Levin and maybe Scovo in mid also in a bit of trouble.
I'm just wondering here about Orange Logo. Not sure they're playing 100% seriously, but hey ho. Just kind of an interesting. I'm not sure why they're playing this way at the moment.
Well, it's the ESL Weekly Cup.
I think TCG just want to kill everyone. They don't even care. They don't even look like they're going for the flipping caps at the moment. They're just going for the kills, and now they can just do that. They're just thinking, right, let's get the kills, get the cap.
Now Orange Logo might get the roll on. We do have 3 downstate and 3 downstates that are going to stay like that for quite a while. They are pushing towards the Waterfall only Warrior Father versus 3 people now, and it's the entire powerhouse damage combination of Orange Logo. That is not going to be a long life for Warrior Father. And in the meantime, we actually do have a portal coming out now. Will he be going for the rest? No, that is too sneaky. That is just not happening. Go back to your door, open the gate. Nice one. And Helseth now waiting for the regroup, waiting for a new engage. And he's actually on the red side and kind of cut off from the rest of his players.
Yeah, he's trying to maybe go for a cheeky decap over on the quarry there, but we're going to see Jigglypuff coming in as well. Although Lord Anorak is starting to move to that point, maybe they're just going to go for the team full free cap coming in from Orange Logo. We'll have a random comeback.
Need to be careful. We do have
the
Moa, he gets unknown. Ron Coke is there, and Lady Asura for a bit of tankiness. Jigglypuff down already. Hannah Montana. We do have the Refuge, and Lord Anorak almost going down. Nice focus fire there from Romba. They overcommitted, left the midpoint open. Red Levin is going to get that cap.
This is a fun game to watch, if I'm honest. That free cap really brought them back into the game, though, quite quickly. I mean, it's 100 points.
Still 100 points.
Yeah, 1 cap each as well. They need to try and get that decap over on the Waterfall if they possibly can. Don't think Tage can get that.
They just want the kills now. This is a bloody match. Rom.
They're coming back, Nick.
He went a couple of steps towards the midpoint, just chasing somebody down before realizing, oh wait, I need to cap stuff. We need points, not just kills.
Is this just a grudge match at the moment?
It might very well be.
They just wanted. Helseth's probably so pissed that he didn't get through. He's just like, yeah, I'm going to get so many kills now. I don't even care what's going on. And it's actually working in their favor because there's so many squishy characters on Orange Logo's side. But they are going to get the cap
coming out on mid, but now decap, and we do have the regroup. Also actually down. Rom is chasing him. He's in a position where he's tough to rest.
Oh wow. There was
just with the respawn. Wait, why do I have Jigglypuff is down as well. I just want to say, why do I have a res icon on my minimap there? I just got Jigglypuff.
I think, Helseth's actually trying to res himself. I'm not sure why, because the wolf is currently biting on his bones. That probably wasn't a good idea.
Red Levin not quite fast enough. As a zoom function kind of irritates me.
As we saw Helseth going towards the gate there, I think he left the portal in mid. I think he was trying to think about going for a portal play over towards the boss, which is why actually
did he run? No, we have the Endure Pain going on. No damage at all from him on Lady Asura. And Tage is now putting down the burst damage. And Warrior going down, but Noskok again. Noskok is kind of the thief in here.
Tage is playing really well, actually, I think, at the moment. I think he's one of the people on Orange Logo who's probably the most focused.
He won't get the full cap, I don't think. Even with the respawn, they're going to be on point fast enough. And they might be able to take Lord Anorak down very fast.
Nick, look at this comeback. Come on. This is a good comeback.
Yeah, but we are at 360 points. This opens up the possibility for a Lord Rush. We have Scovo down. But maybe it's not going to be that long until Orange is in the range either.
I think, exactly, yeah. We've not got long at all. And with the 2-cap coming out, Orange Logo are coming back into this, man. They're starting to win some more fights now. Oh, they got the decap at mid.
Oh, and Lord Helseth is down, and that kind of puts the damper on on a possible plan
Another portal
for
play,
a Lord Rush for TCG now. Red Levin also in a 1v1 versus Stage. He wants to show I can be the DPS Guardian. Screw all that talk about he's my counter class, counter profession, but the assistant of Scovo might make that a lot easier. No points coming in so far. Still the threat of a Lord Rush over the heads of Orange Logo. Tage now has to deal with 2 people, and mid, well, mid seems kind of fine. They want the kills, they need the kills. Helseth going for the Lord Rush.
Yeah, indeed. It's got that mower up as well. He's not going for a
Oh, Portal.
There we go.
Portal coming up. Warrior Father coming through. Red Levin as well.
Orange Logo,
That is too much damage. They are going to win it, and we have no sighting of any Orange Logo members this far. Mower coming up, and the damage comes out. No heal will help there. That is way too much. Even the triple cap and the counter Lord Rush from Rom. He's not going to... No, not from Rom. Actually.
It doesn't matter. You saw a warrior.
Yeah, I saw a warrior, I thought Rom, it was Frelina, but yeah, that's just too fast. There's no reacting to that.
So, GG, TCG, please stay.
TCG picking up the second win. They win the best of 3, they go towards the finals. So, Orange Logo, the European WTS qualifier, kicked out in the semi-finals, and now we will have a match in the finals. E.g. Evil Geniuses going up against TCG.
Indeed, and we'll be going to a quick break, and then we'll come back with that as soon as possible when we can get the other team in here, and we'll roll on soldiers. To the finals of the ESL Weekly Cup. If you're joining us late, we haven't finished. We have still got the finals. We normally would be ended by now, but we've streamed an extra game. So such is life. We will see you very soon. Excited times, because it should be quite a good final, actually, with a new-ish finalist. So see you soon.
Stay tuned.
Yes. Gem giveaway after the final.